What's going on there in La La Land? Hmm. Hmm. Hey, Jesus, how's it good? Going? About 20, 25 minutes. I'm going to get ready and go downtown. Leave my camera on because it's a good way to check and see who walked in and stole something if anybody ever does. It'll be safe for me on YouTube. And right now I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna hit the food bank. Uh, hmm. No, don't. And I only get food once a week. Today it's just the bread, uh, and maybe some baking treats if there is any, or a box of cookies or something. No, I have to buy my dog's food, and I'm gonna do that tomorrow morning because I'm out. I'm gonna get my taxes done tomorrow morning and pick up some food for my dog. Not that they need much. I'm thawing out a roast right now for them. I'm gonna feed him a roast. No, Jesus, I don't. I used to, but the more I started fucking being able to do less for them and couldn't go around them, they pulled away from me. And I don't care because I used to be a drunk before I started hurting lots. I have one friend that comes to visit me 2, 3 times a year. He lives 10, 15 miles out of town. Brings me honey when he comes, but that's pretty much it. They were not proper friends, I guess. They ain't friends anymore. And I don't even say they're ex friends, they're just people I used to know. Yeah, that's right, Jesus. And that's why I started coming on here is to have, well, Not at first, but yeah, I guess that's why I came on to the live streams, is to be able to talk to people. Yeah, that's right. While you're typing to me, I'm talking to you, to be realistic. Well, I've changed a fuck a lot from the way I used to be too, Jesus. When I drank, I was an asshole. Well, I guess I really wasn't an asshole. I just wasn't scared of anything when I was drinking. Yeah. Hey, Josh, how's it going? Mm-hmm.
Hello.
What you up to?
Oh, the same thing you're up to.
Oh,
Not a whole lot. You
I'm
must be
getting
getting
ready.
ready to go to town.
Yeah. Gotta have a couple of hits before I go.
Yeah.
And if any of you that don't believe smoking weed is good and you happen to watch this, anytime you want, come over to my place and try and prove to me that I'm high. You can't. There's not anything I can't do after smoking some weed. Oh,
.com. He might be watching. He said he was coming over too.
mm. Did we ever get a good look at his front of his Dumasigi, and because if is there a little front bumper on his scooter?
Probably. I don't know.
Because you should be able to sit something on that front bumper and then just build a brace to hold it up straight back to the steering wheel or whatever the fuck is back there, just to hold it straight and sort of stiff.
Oh, weed free for a week. Sorry to hear that.
Never used to bother me, but now I'm thinking, should I put the $200 in I got in the bank to get another pound, or should I pay it to my income tax and get that to a more manageable level for in May or April, whatever the fuck it is they want to screw us?
Correct.
Oh, I didn't figure it was by choice, Jesus. If you can get hops over there, you can dry them out like weed and smoke them. It won't be as good as a weed high, but it was better than nothing when I had to do it.
Yeah.
If you don't got any weed for a while, hops will get you high for sure.
Where y'all?
Mm. Mm.
Someone fucking get caught with me. Get my knees written through.
Yeah,
I can smoke with very honest. Oh, if I had to, I had none, but
I can go somewhere for a frickin' month and it wouldn't make a difference there, Jesus.
well, it's been so long since we seen you, Myron. We had to come up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna head down for town pretty soon.
Oh crap! Who else is coming up on panel? Don't leave me up here by myself.
Oh hell, you can get down and I'll just play some music while I'm gone. You don't want to be up here by yourself.
I got Julie for my backup.
Oh, before I started spending so much money on weed, I used to go without sometimes for 2 weeks because I just didn't have any. And it really, when I start up again, it doesn't really do much. I can start for a week and the first day I'm back to smoking just as much as I was a week ago.
Yeah.
Which really sucks, because fuck, it would be nice if I could get high on one joint, smoke 2 or 3 a day, instead of 30 a day, 20 or 30 a day.
My daughter went to the Sugarwoods today.
To the what?
Sugarwoods?
What's that?
Like where they make maple cookies and
Oh,
maple syrup and stuff.
oh, okay.
What's that?
She had a blast.
Buy about 3 or 4 different strains, Jesus, and when you start becoming immune to the effects, switch to another one.
Yeah.
That's if you can do that, because I realize where you're at. You might not be able to.
Wonder if that's the same Jesus off of Die Hard.
It's not Jesus, it's Zeus.
Oh.
He says. Sorry.
Yeah, that's. I'm growing White Widow right now, but I got berry, probably blueberry,
White Widow.
finishing.
No, not me. Oh, okay. Same Jesus off of Die Hard.
Oh. No, it's just a funny part of it.
That was my favorite Die Hard movie.
Effie, do you want to go pee? Do you? Okay, come on then. Are you coming?
Stardog seems popular in the UK. Have you tried it? Never heard of it. What are we smoking?
Kush. Star Walker Kush.
Star Walker Kush we're smoking. Indica. There's .com. Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
No, it's not how I did it in my day. No, it's Jinx. Or was it Jinx? The other person couldn't say nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Until you said their name 3 times. Yeah.
You'd never say my name.
No, I fucking would. I fucking shut you up really quick. Yeah, right.
Myron looks different with a hat on, doesn't he?
Oh, excuse me.
I don't know. A lot of people look different with the hat on. This way you can't tell them bald. So you think that there's hair there, but then they take it off, surprise you.
Yeah. Or you can just do the brush over.
Oh no.
I was playing with you.
I'll be one of those old guys with just hair sticking out the side because I wear a hat all the time.
Well, when I was younger, I never wore a hat until was in my late 20s, maybe. The only time I wore a hat was at work. Be back in a couple of minutes.
Oh, we're all alone.
Just leave me here.
Welcome to the Myron Show.
Hey, UK, what's up?
Be back soon, guys. Well, Myron's going to town, so
But don't I forget. Oh, it keeps popping in my head. That movie to come on Netflix April 1st. I keep saying it, so I will not remember.
we need UK to come to our stream sometime.
I'm not cool enough again.
Mute that for-
Yeah, it doesn't look that bad with that on.
Percy,
We'll keep
bye.
opening and shutting that.
Nobody's
Well,
gonna
now
come
we're
up.
back. Oh, you must just went and started your truck.
No, I said I would be back in 2 minutes. I just went and installed some mouthwash. Probably got a breath like an old man, I would imagine, and that's usually pretty fucking rotten.
What, do you got a date at the post office or what?
No, but if I got to talk to somebody, I don't want them to turn away in disgust. Well, are you gonna stay up here, or yeah?
Well, is anybody else coming up before Myron goes? If not, then we'll drop down and you can play music.
How long do you think you'd be gone?
Oh, he doesn't go long.
Yeah, I'm gonna go downtown again tomorrow morning, so it'll be. I don't know if I should buy some hash or not.
Oh, I would like to play some hash. I haven't had that in a while. Have a joint layered with oil, hash, and weed. Give you a nice buzz. If
Yeah, I've done that
you get the
before.
good stuff.
I like the oil. Haven't had that in a long time.
Honey oil is usually good.
Yeah,
Anybody coming up before Myron goes?
guess not. So now I gotta look for some music. Okay, 4, 7, 8, 16, 17, 19. 22, 25, 28, 31, 36, 30, 40, 43. Oh, see if I can. Oh,
Yay! We're not alone.
No, you're not alone. Ryan, you look good. You look good with that hat on. Look smart on.
Right? He looks like brand new Myron with that on.
Sure does.
well, this one looks not bad, but I think my winter one, which is leather, looks better. But this one does look pretty good too.
Yeah. What's it say on it?
I don't know. It's just
Oh.
Okay,
Logo
a
for something.
star.
Was it a tomato?
No, it's a star.
Oh, a star.
and some anchors.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, anchors. Yeah, on the side. Yeah, cool.
Could be a team or something. I don't know.
Well, I've seen two guys. They were in their 20s, early 30s, and they gave a thumbs up and said, "Nice hat." Fuck if I know. I just bought it off of Amazon.
Oh wow.
What?
Yeah, I said the heck with that TV. Oh, frig that. Couldn't carry it in. If we wanted 85 inch, we'll give it to Salvation Army.
Okay, hurry it up.
85-inch.
Yeah, it was massive. We both grabbed the side of it. No, there was four of them that loaded his van. We couldn't get it out. I said, just give it to Amity. It'll take up half my dang bar counter.
Take up the whole wall.
Well, yeah.
Have to sit way back, eh? Be like being in a movie theater.
But
So-
if you're at the, what is it, the X Max or the V Max or whatever it is, with the big screen and you sit right in front of it,
Oh yeah, I mean, it was massive. It was, went from the back of his van, it's a minivan, right to the back of his seats. We drug it out. No, neither way. We lifted it, but I couldn't walk it from his truck to the garage. Just give it to Amity.
well,
Want it.
in a bit.
It would have been nice, but if there was someone here that could hang it, I'm not going to play with that.
What? I get blocked and I can't look like that.
Oh yeah, they're just laughing their heads off in there now.
Certain miles.
Myron, it doesn't take him long to go to town and back.
There, I got my new thing.
Oh, your CBC cream. Not CBC.
Whatever.
CBC.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
it worked. I know that.
Oh, that's
$60.
good.
That's not bad. $60.
To help what kind of pain?
Knee pain, joint pain.
Muscle pain and stuff too?
Well, I don't know. It's joint. I use it for my knees and my ankles. It works like a charm. He
Oh,
gave me
good.
a little tiny bit in the pill jar a couple weeks ago. Oh my God. I don't even know the knee's sore anymore. So I got him to
I'm
get
gonna
me the
try
whole thing.
some of that for my back.
How long does that last you, Tom? A little jar like that.
Well, he told me he's been using his for 5 months right now, the same jar.
Huh.
You just put a little bit on your finger and just rub it around and just work it in your knee or whatever, your thigh or your back. Well, it must be for muscle too. I don't know.
Right on.
But I'm sure that's why I can walk without the agony and pain. And that stuff would have worked. He would give me a little tiny little stuff in the pill jar. I showed it to you last week.
Yeah.
He's even using probably 2 months. Not that it's going to hurt you, but that little bit I gave you would have lasted me over 2 months. Well, I got a month out of it, so I was happy.
Oh, my little puppy see that he's leaving.
Oh yeah.
They're
Probably saying,
crying.
take me with you.
Yeah.
Oh, and I forgot to turn the body cam on. Jeepers. Yeah, listen to him. He's cute.
It's okay, doggy. It's
Come here,
okay. Your daddy will be back.
Funny, right? Doesn't matter if you go for 5 minutes or if you go for a day. The dog acts the exact same way.
Hey, baby doggy. Hi, doggy. It's okay. Look at his ears. You don't know where the sound's coming from. That's the other one, Burke. That's the other one. I knew their names. They're gonna say it now.
Breathing up.
He's starting to howl now.
Little one first, big one.
Big one. Just no, let's talk. Where the noise coming from?
Did you get some food into you.com? He's muted.
No, it doesn't show that.
Yeah, because he's got software.
Ah.
Anybody in the chat?
Yeah, you better go get us coffee before we don't be able to get in a coffee.
What, you
They
want a
close this in
coffee?
an hour. You always get a coffee after. Oh, it depends on you, yeah. Treat me. Yeah. I know, I thought these demons are, but look at them. Hey, doggy, doggy.
Where'd .com go? You must be getting a coffee too or something.
Hey, puppy. Oh, stop that barking.
Little one looks right at the camera. What's going on, puppy? What's going on?
He hears us as his ears are turning sideways.
Where'd Myron go? Look at him. He's just still looking.
Where'd that
What the
sound
hell's
come?
going on?
Where's that sound coming from?
Hey, puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need a sweater. What time is it?
4:45.
Oh. Oh, jeepers, creepers.
Where'd you get those people?
Every time I whistle, the dog just looks straight away.
You want hands, little fella? Yes.
Mm. Well, .com's got his mute mic, I think. Mic muted, rather. Yeah, Myron he's back usually pretty quick. Only takes him like 10 or so minutes,
Yeah.
maybe longer, but never gone too long.
You guys have a window on the side of him. It's like he was looking over that way.
Yeah, I think like from our view is where there's a
Right.
window.
This way.
Yeah, and there's a window there too.
And I think he was looking that way. Okay, card. I'll take a large. Sloppy, I told him.
Won't show you.
Oh, as well. My stomach doesn't want it. I do. Oh, it's okay, doggy. It's okay. Daddy be home soon, little buddy. No crying. He's so cute. Hey, puppy. I missed you, man. I'm waiting on Daddy to come home. Yes, sir. Such a cutie pie. Oh, there, doggy. Nice. Aw.
Where'd everybody go?
Oh, I'm right here.
Whoa! Jeez, scared the living daylights out of me.
I just been talking to the dogs.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, they were crying and whining, but when I talk, they quiet right down.
I don't know. I think that Junior's talking to Josh. He just texted me. Pops, meat pie's in the oven. Get something to eat. See you later. Didn't even know they were there. Well, that's good. It's gonna be good.
Oh, poor little guy. Daddy, be home soon, buddy.
Oh, he's got another one there.
Yeah, the black one jumped on the chair. He's just the crying and whining.
I don't think I've ever seen that one. I just seen it now.
Did you ever watch that video where that guy has all these raccoons coming up on his deck and he feeds them wieners and stuff?
Oh, on YouTube, yeah. The raccoon guy or whatever.
Yeah, he has a whole bunch of raccoons come up on his deck and he's out there feeding them like packs and packs of hot dogs. He just come up and grab it, come back for another one. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I seen a little baby one up in a tree once, and I wanted to go save it, but I got close to it, started growling, I got down pretty fast.
What happened to that UK? Never come up?
No. He said he'd be back soon, I guess. And Josh took off to go get some Timmy's before it closes.
At 4 o'clock? Oh, no. Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. They close at 6 downtown, but the uptown it's open later and whatever. But that's like a 25-minute walk or so.
Mm.
Screw that, I guess. Oh, is Daddy home? They're all standing up on their feet, looking right out the window. He must be home.
Oh, look at that.
Daddy's home.
I don't remember seeing that dog.
Look at him. He's so cookie, isn't he? Daddy's home. So happy. All happy with me. It makes me miss my dog. Yeah.
Yes, I missed you too. That's what you call mine.
Oh, yeah. Myron's home. Yeah.
Yeah. I could tell he jumped right up, tail's just a going. I love animals.
Oh, you take that.
Daddy thing.
Alright.
Oh, I was trying to set this up so I could see and talk to the doggy. And then .com came back. And, yeah.
Yeah, just after they told me to get something to eat, Josh Jr. texted me. He says, to get something to eat, there's meat pies in the oven. Little bugger.
I don't know.
Holy crap, Myron was fast.
I don't want. I'm like, okay, Dad, you know, soon. And they start whining. And the big one got up on his chair because, you know, long stand. Still comfort.
Mine's filling the fridge or something.
He sat there, take his phone, put your bread in your whatever else, and then only one. See, honestly, nasty. That's that.
He must have did 190, Myron.
Yeah, yeah.
10 blocks down, 10 blocks back, and 5 blocks up. So 25 blocks altogether. And I stopped in and got some hash. And I went to the post office.
You're fast as lightning. That's good.
Quad just going down the street.
Uh,
Mhm.
Mm. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
What kind of hash you get?
It's organic black Afghan.
The names to come up with, eh?
Well, it's just black Afghani hash, really.
Okay.
And
Uh,
just 1 little gram.
See no picture.
It was the last one they had.
Wow.
That's what dog's face looks like. Let's see the back end. He's on the chair. When he came home.
Oh, the big black one.
Yeah. Football. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Did you get anything to snackon.com?
Son,
Oh, yeah, I sure did. Just after you left, the son texted me and says, Pop, get yourself something to eat. There's meat pies in the oven. All right.
Meat pies. That's the only kind of pies I like.
Yeah, they're good.
I get the little tiny ones that sit in the tin foil or whatever. They're only like, I don't know, $2 or something at Walmart.
Oh, yeah? No, these are, I don't know where he gets them. Probably at the bakery. I don't know where he gets his stuff.
Find out if I did any damage to myself today, tomorrow.
Did the post office?
Huh?
I was gonna say, did the post office lady say you had minty fresh breath?
Didn't even have to go and stop and talk to her.
Oh,
What? You guys don't want sunflower seeds. You'd rather just come and sit by me. It wasn't even that freaking long. And I'm leaving again tomorrow morning on you guys.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the brother brought the CBD, whatever stuff there, Myron. Nah, never know which way this is.
Oh, that's CBD oil. Green, yeah.
Is it ever awesome? So tonight, sometime about 5 o'clock, put it on again.
yeah, it's nice having something that works.
The dog.
Mm. All the religious ladies I seen today, because there's a church right next to uh, the food bank. They're both in a mall, and all the church ladies were wearing masks and sitting 6 feet away from each other still. But yet, everybody in the food bank didn't have a fucking mask on. Nobody outside there had a mask on.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, a lot of the older people are a little bit more, worried about it, right?
I guess so. I don't know. I'm the only, .com's the only old guy I know. Really?
What a nice thing to say about .com.
Who's got the white hair though?
Doesn't matter. It's who's the oldest. I know his age.
Yeah,
Who's
I
got
know.
nice brown hair though?
Matter, he doesn't. Or maybe he doesn't die. Maybe Junior does it in the middle of the night when he's sleeping.
No, I
Maybe.
don't. But then again, now you've got me wondering. No, he doesn't.
I think if you did it while he was sleeping, it'd be a different color, like
Yeah.
blue or green.
Yeah, if you wake up with pink hair, then you know he died it when you were sleeping.
If I wake up with pink hair, he'll be hanging off by his eyelid somewhere. I shouldn't make fun of him. He's a good kid.
He is.
These turkeys painted my nails when I was sleeping, for goodness sakes, one time.
Sparkle. You got none on red love?
No.
Butter?
Look
Look at you.
Ugh.
I love that.
Wow, they don't give you very much butter in that.
No, it's just more here.
No, that's good though.
It's either petting a dog or something's wrong.
Pat the dog, probably.
Let's hope so.
Huh?
So Julie was wondering if something was wrong or not.
Oh,
You're all hunched over.
We're about, yeah.
no.
Comforting your doggies while you're away. Every
were-
time I talk to them, they look right at the camera and ears would turn. And we say, Dad, I'd be back home. They stopped crying for a minute. I kept talking to them.
I think they thought she was crazy, but
Yeah, maybe I am.
Wouldn't have
Never
worked
told
on last
Fuck the
dog.
crazy person.
Do you need to go outside? Is that what your fucking problem is? Or are you just being an idiot? Huh? Do you need to go outside? I threw seeds down for you to eat. Why aren't you in there with Happy eating them? I don't even know what you want.
it's pregame.
Yeah, okay, that's what it is.
Hey, Happy, let's go out.
Yeah, dogs are better than an alarm. Wow, they hear everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those little dogs sure do bark at anything. But you know, if anything comes around.
That's the only thing I worry about, you know. If you're halfway through the night, the dog hears something, man, it starts yapping, drive me crazy.
Yeah.
Now we'll see. I've often thought about moving this whole computer desk into the den, but I don't smoke in the den. I keep telling myself, oh, it's okay, you'll just smoke out here. No, I won't. I'll end up smoking right there.
Yeah. You must get cold out there. Or do you got a heater out where you're at?
Oh, the heater here. Holy Toledo. And I'll take a video, show you a little task we did.
Okay.
I take it UK doesn't know what the word soon means?
Must mean something else in England or wherever he is. Forget now.
Oh, hot, hot. Ain't getting none of my sugar. You don't want it anymore. My stomach's not gonna want it later either. So,
Okay, how do I do this now?
Oh.
Okay. Hopefully that's the right one. That's walking into the den. I put it in a combustion heater, ceiling height. Oh, it's in the basement in the video.
Myron has to bring it up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, that was Junior Scooter. The bugger never even took it today. From wall to wall. You want to talk about heat? That thing throws off heat.
Oh, yeah.
You got it from one of the industrial plants here we tore apart 2 years ago. They were throwing it out, so I brought it home and installed it. Man, does it throw heat. Holy come up.
Nice. So I guess you don't got to worry about being cold out there.
No, it's never cold out here. It's Junior likes it too hot, the way I look at it, but whatever. I can always open up the garage door and close the inside door. He can stay the heat and I'll stay a little bit cooler.
Right.
you need to go back to PCR so you can pop water or Batman or whatever.
You can use the remote.
So you can do that.
That's what I'm going to do here is get a really big tablecloth or something and hang it in behind me.
For what?
Well, just because this part of the garage is, well, it was actually meant to be just part of the garage for, I was going to put the little car in here. Nah, we just store our deck stuff in there. I didn't park the car in the garage. It's my computer room right now. But it's a mess in here.
Okay.
You can see everything. The garage door opener, all the boxes, stuff we store. It's a mess.
So just pile all the boxes right in front of the garage, right in front of the door, so they can't see anything when it's open.
No, that was the whole idea. Me turning the desk towards the garage door so I could see outside. You silly, funny guy. Basement's full of stupid filing cabinets and boxes and oh. I could probably discard it because they're over 10 years old. Some of the stuff I've kept here, like I don't need it. Yeah, we'll see what Monday's weather is here to see. Over the weekend. I'm anxious to take that damn scooter out, but I don't want to push it and end up hurting myself or something. Once was enough.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. March averages might be 5 degrees Celsius. What kind of crap is that?
That's what it is here.
Probably close to what it is here too.
Well, yeah, right now it's 10 here, but it don't feel like it.
Oh, it's 5 here.
Okay, 14 days. Oh my God. What the frick? Oh, we still got a couple weeks before the nice weather. Well, that's no fun. Holy.
I'm still here. Can you guys hear me?
I haven't left.
Oh, yeah,
No.
we hear you.
I can't
Okay.
hear a thing.
I got a phone call and I answered it and it never kicked me off StreamYard. Could you guys hear my phone call?
No.
No, not
Okay.
at all.
Look at lasagna. It's chili. You want to try a bite?
Some people say
I
that
don't
kick,
think it's
when they
all
even
done.
check a message on StreamYard, it kicks them off.
Guys,
Never
Yeah.
kicked me.
Amazing.
Yeah. I said, okay, as soon as I answer this phone call, I said to Julie, it's going to kick me from StreamYard, but it never kicked me.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Didn't even hear the phone ring or nothing.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, they do it to challenge us.
I'm going to stop cleaning that bread. That's the only thing I don't really care for in there is the peppers.
No, not peppers, the beans.
Beans.
I like them most. I hate the mushrooms.
Oh, I love the mushrooms.
Yeah. And,
Looks like a big nail. Oh. You guys like cooked mushrooms? I love cooked mushrooms.
Me too.
I think I've had them, I don't know, sauteed or deep fried one time. They were good.
Every time I get mushrooms, I think of cream and mushroom soup on rice. Oh my god, that's my favorite.
Yeah,
Julie hates.
I love cream and mushroom soup.
Do ya?
Oh my God, yeah.
I have for about 24 games. I want them.
I love it. And Julie don't like it, but I love it. I put that on top of my rice, and oh my god, a piece of heaven.
The rice has got to be rice. I mean, very far few in between I've had rice that I like rice.
You're right. Oh. Oh. You had a lot of mushrooms in it.
Yeah, I can't.
I didn't have any in mine.
Whatever kidney beans, but I don't like fucking mushrooms.
Probably the only thing I don't eat is like seafoods, crabs, and that kind of stuff.
I hate seafood.
I don't eat any seafood either, like crabs or oysters, none of that junk.
No. I mean, I like fish and everything, but none of that. I don't know what they call it. I call it seafood.
Right. Okay, that's not good. No more mushrooms, holy moly.
I told you. You
Yeah, I'm big on canned goods. I mean, I can fill my 2 cupboards with $40 would fill both cupboards with tons of canned goods. You open a can of something, and you got a meal.
Yeah.
Actually, Junior makes an awesome macaroni or potato salads. I'd eat that stuff every day.
Oh, yeah. Well, today's Thursday, and let me see. Every Thursday, the kids bring home a bag of stuff from the school.
Oh yeah,
It's like a after school, some sort of program they do at the school. Grocery bag. Let's see what we got in there today.
That's good.
Yeah, and they do it for everybody. It's look, what we got? Tomato soup.
Well, that's good for the kids. I mean,
Bottle of Cheese Whiz. Some Kraft dinner.
Kraft dinner.
Pack of crackers. Busted up Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
Some pudding. Couple juice packs. Oh, Martin's favorite right here.
What is it?
Can of beans.
Oh my God, I love those. Yeah.
Aren't those maple flavored?
Where these ones say molasses.
Oh yeah, then I like those.
Oh yeah, in molasses. Definitely the lower flavor. Oh my God.
What else we got? Flake. Oh, can of ham. I don't really care for the ham. We feed this to our kitty cats, so they like it. Oh, here's that oatmeal I was talking about, Myron. Is that the same stuff you get?
No, that's individual servings. I buy a big bag of fucking plain shit.
Oh yeah, I like the big bag of plain stuff. That's my favorite. This stuff's flavored. Have you ever tried it?
Oh yeah, sometimes what I do is use a cup of the plain and mix in one package of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. This one's brown, maple brown sugar. And they got a couple different packs.
That's what I like.
Another-
You know, my Keurig coffee machine, I'll pull the coffee filter out of there and just run water through it. You got instant poured right in the bowl.
Right.
I just pour it. I usually use a bag of oatmeal, probably like Myron does, and just put a small cup of coffee on and push the button, and you got instant oatmeal.
Nice. But yeah, so that's pretty decent. You know, nice little snack of stuff there, different things in the bag, and
Every Thursday. So I bet we got like 24 cans of mushroom soup.
Well,
that cheese whiz. That cheese whiz is expensive now, man. I buy that at the
Like
store.
$6 for a little can.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
but it's not really healthy for anybody.
Yeah, but you can't send your kid peanut butter and jam sandwiches anymore.
Yeah, apparently.
Because certain kids are allergic to peanut butter at schools and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and that's just bullshit. Shouldn't be up to
Right.
everybody else to protect them two fucking little nuts.
I would have starved to death as a kid there. My mother wasn't allowed to send me peanut butter and jam sandwiches.
Oh,
Yeah,
from
but I
grade
hear
1 to grade 6, that was all I ate.
Exactly.
They should just have a rule. Don't eat other kids' lunches.
Or don't go, like, stay away from
Yeah.
the ones that are allergic to it.
I say send those kids that are allergic to it, put them in their own damn lunchroom, and they can eat what they want, and you can have it. I'm still big on peanut butter and jam sandwiches, simple stuff.
Right?
Yeah.
How's your day today?
Da-da-da-da-da-da. How you doing,
What?
guys?
He's at the races.
You talking about? I've just jumped back in. Are you talking about packed lunches for kids? I take it.
Yes.
Yeah, we get. You could get the school meals, but at the moment, for my kids in one school, the not the parents, the teachers seem to think the kids are trying to pull a fast one. between the ages of 5 and 11 because nobody's eating the school dinners. All the school dinners that are being served, the kids aren't eating it. And the education department there have come to the conclusion that the kids are having a little joke, not the fact that the food is shit.
I just put,
And so my wife packed lunch now.
when the wife was still alive, I just put 2 20s in the fridge. Junior took his 20, the wife took her 20, and away they went. There, I made your lunch. Have a heyday.
And the thing is, if you send kids with certain types of food and stuff like that, you get told off. You know, nothing with E numbers or this or that. It's got to
Nonsense.
And then some schools, hey, some schools are not, children aren't now allowed to bring in any meat products. It has to be all vegan, whatever you call it.
Well, I won't eat the vegan stuff at all. I don't even like it. I tried burgers and I don't know what it's just terrible food.
Hey, I don't mind a little bit of lettuce or onions in with my burger, as long as it's 100% beef. I'll have an ounce, please. What's Myron doing? Making a cup of tea.
Oh, probably. I got my coffee, so I'm happy.
I got my
Me
ale.
too.
I'm even more happier.
Yeah. Actually, for a week or better, I was drinking tea when Myron got me on tea.
Oh, later for what I just ate.
How you doing, Myron?
Not too bad. Could be worse, could be better.
Same shit every day. Oh, it's Thursday today. You went shopping.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Any good bargains?
Yeah, some pastry and some bread. It was all free.
Nice.
I had to spend $23 for the gram of hash, so
How much you pay for the hash?
$23 for a gram.
Oh my god, man.
Expensive?
Should have been 10.
Oh, cut it out, camera.
The cheapest is about 15 in town. Now I can order and get an ounce online for $88,
Yeah.
but it's kind of crappy wheat. And
True.
then there's some that are $110 an ounce for half. Yeah, and the $80 was hash I was talking about, not wheat.
I found out a way to save myself quite a bit of money on shop. I got a special coupon, and it saves me 75% on my shopping, on my meat and stuff every time I go in the store.
Right on.
Let me show you. Let me show you my coupon I use.
75% off.
It's a sticky one. They stick it on the food, and what I do is I go there. Drop my t-shirt.
Yeah, right
I look at the state of my hair. I just took my baseball cap off. And so what I do is, if I see something like a brisket,
Might as
like
well.
a big joint of meat. I go into the store, and it falls off my hand onto the meat, and it works.
Good one.
That's my money saving tip for the day.
So you get to the cash with $1,000 worth of meat, and you walk out of there spending $30.
Oh no, I don't take the piss. I only take 1 or 2 stickers with me.
Oh.
Or I'll definitely be eating for free if I get caught. They put me in prison, and I get 3 meals a day for free.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's too funny.
Well, I'll tell you what's even more funnier. Like in England, we have this thing called the BBC. You've probably heard of it.
British
BBC.
Broadcasting Corporation.
Well, bullshit corporation. Anyway, if you don't have a TV license, even though you have to spend like about 230 Canadian dollars a year for a TV license to watch TV, but the TV license money only goes to the BBC. But nobody watches
Oh,
the
yeah.
BBC because they're full of shit and they bullshit, and they just everything they put on there. Most of it is repeats. Anyway, but if you want to watch another channel that doesn't get the money, you still got to pay the money. Can you work that one out? And if you don't pay your TV license, even though you don't watch the BBC and you got satellite or cable TV, you get a fine of £1,000.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
That's crazy.
And if you don't pay the fine of £1,000, what they would do is they'd put you in prison.
Oh fuck.
And if they put you in prison, what do they give you?
Maybe.
A TV to watch TV, and you say,
Oh my
cool.
God.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not joking. I'm not lying. It's the truth.
Okay.
Well, frig, I'm glad our system ain't like that down here.
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you another story. Like about 25 years ago, I'll tell you another story. Look for feedback.com.
What's that?
There's a bit of feedback coming from your microphone or something. I'll tell you another story. This is a God's honest truth.
Feedback.
About 25, 30 years ago, I had to do a little bit of penitentiary, or whatever you would call it, for a fight. And while I was in that prison, there's a guy there, an old man, youthful looking like Myron, of course. And he's walking around with a dog. Now, somebody walking around, an elderly guy with a dog in a prison, is an unusual sight. Turns out to be he was blind, and that's his guide dog. Now, I shit you not when I say this. I had to go up to him. I had to find out. Why was he in prison? Blind. I shit you not. I put my hand on my heart. He said, I didn't pay for my TV license.
Oh my. Fuck's the guy need TV for? He's blind.
Exactly. And you think that Kim Jong-un and all that kind of lot are fucking tyranny?
Might not be, he might be blind, but he ain't dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, conversation.
but still,
Sound.
why pay for something that you can't watch? You know, like that's ridiculous.
Because he can hear it, and he's still able to receive the live broadcasts.
Yeah.
And we get these fuckers. They come and I haven't paid my TV license for a few years now, and these little fuckers, they come and knock. Luckily, I've got CCTV. I've got CCTV all around the house, and they could come. They could even come now at nearly 9 o'clock in the evening. And some of them, I got caught out by one once. Looks like a tramp. And I thought the guy was he's knocking on my door, and he's got really dirty old trainers on. He looks scruffy. I thought he was going to ask me for a couple of pounds of some food. I goes, yes, mate, how can I help you? He goes, oh, do you live here? I said, yeah. He goes, TV licensing. I said, you're joking. I goes, show me some identification. And he did, and he fucking was. They're sly. They're very, very sly. They look through your windows as well. They could turn up and
Keep it on.
they look in through your living room window to see if there's a telly on, watching live TV. Imagine you're there with your girl or your man or whatever it is, and you're both naked doing the wild thing.
Yeah, keeping Tom.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Or your kids are running around, not little kids alike, they like to run around naked. Strip off
Right.
when it comes. You know what?
Yeah.
So how is that allowed? But it is allowed. It is allowed to look through the window. And they film it, watching live TV.
That's crazy over there, man.
I know.
Well, as long as they're on the street when they do it, is perfectly legal. But if they go on to the property,
Yeah, they do. They do. They walk up to people. I mean, you see my house, I'm quite off the street.
Next time you see them coming to UK, you'll have to friggin' do exactly that. Pull down your pants, have your ass right in the window.
Pull my cheeks apart.
don't make them horny.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh God.
That's the kind of stuff we have to deal with. I mean, it's weird, isn't it, from country to country?
Yeah. Everything's different.
Well, first off, we got the CBC, which is the exact same fucking piece of shit crap as the BBC. But the money's taken off everybody's, it's included with our taxes. The government just gives them fucking millions and millions a year to fucking waste. Somebody was bitching about it the other day, and they said that all they play is things that you can get anywhere else in TV land.
Uh-huh. That's why you should get yourself a Fire Stick, guys. There's apps or an Android box. You can put all. I get Canadian TV. I got Canadian TV. I've got USA, Portugal, Spain, Germany. I got all the TV from around the world.
I got enough TV already. I fucking need more.
.com was telling me about one of those the other day.
Yeah, if you get yourself one, if you want me to help you set one up, so that you don't have to. I mean, all you got to do, if you got, depends on what phones you've got. Just type in livenettv.bz and enjoy. You've got all the sports, all the movies, everything from around the world. It don't cost nothing. It's free.
Cool.
I run my own, what do you call it, IPTV server. So what we do is, me and a syndicate, we buy the subscriptions from around the world, and we then feed them into a server on a computer, and we share them back out for what would cost people $4,000, about $5,500–$6,000 a month in subscriptions from around the world that we get. We share them back out for like $22. Bargain. That's what I hear anyway. Not me, of course. I just refuse. I've refused for many, many years that, you know, when it's these big corporate companies taking a piss out of us, if I can find a way, I will find a way. Even with like mobile phones, all that kind of stuff. I've worked out to do things for freely, get free calls and stuff like that. There's loads of little. I wouldn't do anything where it hurts the people, like credit card scams and credit card cloning and all that kind of stuff. That's bad karma. That is bad karma. I'm like the Robin Hood of the millennium. If I can take from the rich and give to the poor and get a couple of beers out of it, I'm a happy man. I said something wrong?
No, I don't think so.
No, I'm joking. It's just that deadly silent. How's life getting on? Any word from him, Myron?
What's this again?
How's life getting on with his mum? Any other news from last night?
No.
Yeah, it's a shame.
He might have went to see her after work today.
Yeah. And here in the UK, we've still got this Kool-Aid COVID bullshit going on, and they're trying to ramp it up again, with the amount of people being taken in and the infections and the new variant or this or that variant. I can't keep up with them. And so they start to lock down the hospitals. They've locked down the hospitals. So say if you go in there, say you went in there to have a circumcision or have an operation, or you have got, they can't have any visitors because of the restrictions, apparently.
Which is bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
The newest variant is the weakest one of all.
What, much weaker than the last one, the Delta Cron or whatever it was, I don't know.
The Omicron.
Yeah, Omicron, yeah.
Weaker than that one.
I thought it was a Delta Cron was the second, that was the first weakest one that came out. I called it Mother Nature's vaccination because that seemed to, like, when that came out, people caught that. It's so mild, you didn't even know you got it. And suddenly it's gone. But my question is this. Right, so we've had all these different variants. How come people don't still catch the first or second variant? Why must it be the latest variant? And the other thing is as well, like I said before, when I was in hospital for 2 weeks with this, apparently, and I definitely had it, apparently, they could not tell me which variant I had. So it's all bollocks, mate. All bollocks.
Yeah.
All the control. All about the control. Have you eaten yet, Myron?
Yeah, I ate lunch.
Would you have anything good?
Slow toast and some sausage. Some hot beef sausage.
We've got I've got pulled barbecued pulled pork burgers tonight with some, I think they're piri chickens or chips or something. I can't remember now. I had some, like, what do you call it? Not hash browns. Corned beef like patty things, with the crumbs around it, and I had that with baked beans, a couple of sausages, and I think mashed potato last night. That was all right. That's quite enjoyable. I like comfort food. That's kind of comfort food. We get a nice big steak and ale pie with gravy and carrots and mashed potatoes and stuff like that. It's not all about brisket every night. Too much of a good thing. Where's the doggy? Oh, right behind. Is it doggy right behind you? I can just see a little bit of a head or tail. Yeah, I could just about see the ears sticking up.
My head's laying on him. He don't mind the weight.
He probably likes the heat.
Yeah, maybe. No, well, he likes to be touching.
What happened to .com? He dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I muted him.
Go on.
I muted him, seeing where the noise came from after I muted you. And when he come back on, he took off right afterward.
Yeah, I think I did tell him he's got some kind of feedback going on with his microphone.
I don't think it was feedback. I think he had a TV on or something.
Oh, that as well. It's making like a buzzy noise. Oh, here we go. Nothing. Okay.
Here we go.
I thought it was the kids coming out.
Oh, that's just TV that they come.
Yeah, no, yeah, there's a little bit of a delay for a few seconds. So what's it? Pulled pork, barbecue pulled pork.
No, it's not barbecue. It's
Oh.
like a spicy gravy.
Yeah.
Spiced gravy, not
Yeah.
spicy. Stuffing and apple sauce.
Oh, I got it wrong. It's like stuffing and a spicy sauce and
No, spicy gravy.
spicy gravy,
Apple sauce.
apple sauce,
And
and stuffing with
what's in the gravy?
the
Oh, brioche bun.
brioche bun and
Cajun fries.
Cajun fries. Nearly got it right.
I think like the melted brioche.
Melted brie.
Brioche on the pork.
What, one of each?
Yeah.
I'll be coming in soon for
I
food.
made beef curry, beef and mushroom curry as well, nice.
Did they make that?
There was only a little garnish for me. I'm going to make beef curry next week. Have you ever used beef curry? It's nice.
Not going to use that Food Ninja. It's still sat in the garage. That Food Ninja I went and bought. Apparently, it's not coming in the house.
It's not bad.
Oh,
You know, you've got to pay £84 for Wayside.
Yeah.
I'll pay £100 for it. You've got to pay
Yeah.
84 at the end of the week.
Right.
I'm still here. I'm just texting on 2 phones and researching stuff.
Did I put the toilet on there?
You did.
Yeah, it smells.
And how long will it take to cook? Oh, right, okay. All right. I'll see you in a little while.
Hi, Mrs. UK.
No, she's gone. She's only come in. We've got a tumble dryer in here. So she only just come out here just to put the clothes. God, the amount of clothes we wash each day is unbelievable. It's like 7 of
I
us.
bet
So
ya.
you got the pajamas and then you got the school uniform. Then you got the outfits that you change into when they come home from school. Then you got all the towels. Then the sheets on the bed every couple of days. Oh my God.
Right?
Yeah, it's just it's never ending.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because there's 5 of us, so I
We know.
hear you.
We've got a 14-kilo washing machine. That's probably 3 or 4 times a day she uses that.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's an unbelievable amount of we get through.
Mm-hmm.
I got to make a quick phone call, so I don't know if it's going to kick me off StreamYard or not, but if so, I'll be back.
I've got to shoot off in a minute. I'm going to have some food in a minute. I'll have a bit of an earlier night to what I'm normally getting. So I'm waking up at like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and I feel like I haven't been in bed. Even though I've been in bed for 8, it feels like I need like 12, 14 hours sleep at the moment. Which ain't good.
Well, you're probably tired. Your body's tired because you haven't been getting much sleep and you can't catch up overnight.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know.
Takes a while.
I still get this like cold. I've got this like my nose is right, especially in the mornings. My nose is always. I'm having to blow my nose so many times and cough and all that kind of stuff, and it just take a while. I don't know. Just like I said before, colds and coughs seem to last a hell of a lot longer than when you was younger. And it's not an age thing because kids get it as well, and they seem to last a long time.
Well, I really haven't gotten cold or the flu since '89, fall of '89 or the spring of '90. And it's not like I wasn't around people that had the flu. I just don't catch it anymore.
Do you have a jab?
Nope.
So I normally have a jab every year, but over the past couple of years, I don't trust the motherfuckers. I used to have the flu jab because it's tried and tested and it's supposed to be good. But now, I don't trust any fucker coming up with me with a needle, especially NHS. I just can't trust it. They're too
Yeah.
sly.
Well, the thing is, if people weren't quite so clean, they could get a lot more self-immunization. They don't have to go just be gloating out pigs, but not have to be so scared of fucking dirty germs.
Yeah, it's true because I tell you why. We got a friend of ours, and she's Turkish lady, but her kids are English, Chinese, and English and Turkish, whatever. Anyway, and we keep our house quite clean. We haven't got no pets, but her house, the kids play out in the garden. There's dog shit everywhere, and all that kind of stuff. But her kids are never ill.
Oh, yeah, and that's why, because they're,
Immune system's built up.
yep.
And that's why this thing with the masks was a bad idea. Forcing children, forcing people in schools and everywhere to wear masks. Because you're not building up, you're letting your immune system lower itself.
Yeah, but I didn't exactly. I go downtown and I don't wash my hands when I come back.
When I go to eat my food and stuff, or I've been out and about, I wash my hands. Because I like to use my hands to eat food, most of it. I mean, knife and fork, obviously, for things like steaks and stuff. But I like to use my hands when I eat my food. Don't know why, I just do.
You just can't worry about that shit.
How do you eat tomato soup with your hands?
Did I say tomato soup?
You said food.
Yeah, I lift the bowl up. And put it to my lips. Yeah,
There you go. There you
go.
Well, there's got crackers in it.
Too funny.
Or dip my French loaf or bread into the soup and dip it in and then sup it up and eat it. But it just, I don't know, I just like eating food. Don't like eating food with my hands. I mean, some things like curries and that, I don't like to eat with my hands because it looks like the next day I wipe my ass without tissue paper because of the brown dye and the cumin and stuff like that. Makes your fingers go brown on the tips. Doesn't look very attractive. Not that I give a fuck, because I've got no one to impress. I've got a lovely wife that's 15 years younger than me, and she's good looking and that. So who have I got to impress? Only her.
Right.
Yeah, and it's a little late for that.
It can be fun, though, because I could chase if the kids are naughty, I'll say, look, I just wiped my bum. Look at my fingers. And they go, and they run away. I'm always winding my kids up. I've come out of the toilet. I know it's a bit sick, but I've come out of the toilet pretend and I've got a bit of tissue, but it's got a bit of Nutella in it. I go, look, poor, smell this. And I go, Dad, you're sick.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Oh. I think UK, you got something on.
What material wise on my body?
No, I could hear something, but it
It's
seems to be gone now.
tumble dryer in the background.
That
Very
is it. Every once in a while, I hear a noise.
Oh, what's the noise?
I don't know. I don't hear it now. I thought I was hearing myself talking, but
No,
it's
no,
gone. It's gone. Whatever it was.
it wasn't me. The only things I've got in my office here is the tumble dryer, which is a very ultra quiet one, which is the other side of the room.
Yeah.
And about 2 feet away from me, I've got one of those little blower electric fans. Stop my balls from going frosty.
I can't hear either one of those.
Oh, and your lighter click.
No, it wasn't. Well, it don't matter.
Another beautiful day today. Weather's been good. I've cleaned out my car, getting it prepped up, ready for getting it. But I've just noticed there's a little. For fuck's sake! I've noticed that I've not really used it for 2 or 3 years. It's been set out there. Like I said, it's a storage for the bouncy castle. So I'm getting all these parts and doing all these bits and pieces. And I noticed that sometimes the radiator fluid, and you've got an expansion tank to top it up, has been going down. Not massively. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't over the past few months. And I've worked out today, I've got a little leak in the radiator. I haven't been in the car for 2-3 years. How the fuck has a radiator leak just started to appear within the past few weeks?
You say the car's just been sitting?
Yeah.
Yeah, see that's the hardest thing on a vehicle, for it just to sit around, eh?
Oh, I do start it up every month or two. I charge the battery up and I start it up and let it run for 20 minutes, half an hour, and I might go around the block because of the brakes, the discs, stop them getting
Right.
rusted like that. So I don't know where it got the leak from. It's been sat there. So I'm going to get some at Radwell tomorrow. Amazon. Fuck, I forgot to order it. And then order some, that stuff you put in the radiator. Hopefully that'll be it. It'll fix it for the time being.
You can throw in
An egg.
a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper too.
Hey?
You can throw
Never-
in pepper too.
Never
not
heard of
heard
that.
No, nor me.
Well, it'll seal the cracks off.
Pepper.
It's usually big enough that it'll fit over a crack, and then it just fits in place. Yeah, I've used pepper or heard of it being used.
How long does it last for, though?
It's just like if you have a crack in your gas tank, you seal it off with soap. And as long as it don't rain, that soap will hold.
Oh, from the outside, not the inside.
Yeah.
Just say, don't put it on the inside.
Yeah, when you're out somewhere and you spot a leaking tank, you got to fix it. For guys that don't go out of town much, they never have to worry about shit like that.
The only thing I ever heard of using soap for is like a leaky tire or something. You put soap and water on it and see where it's bubbling, but
Yeah, well, washing up liquid.
If you get a crack in your tank, you just take a bar of soap and rub it a few times, and it'll seal it off.
Yeah, like a wax.
Yeah, sort of, yeah. But it'll stay there until it rains. So it could get you to town and get you your tank fixed.
Huh.
Well, I just
I've
ordered
used a bar of soap on the belt and the engine that goes around. It'd be squealing. Then you could put the bar of soap to it, and it would quiet it right down.
That happens. I usually just tighten the belt up.
Yeah, it usually happens when the belt's wore down.
Yeah. Well, if you got a spare one in the truck, you tighten that one up, and if it happens to snap while you're tightening, put a new one on.
So you're sure it's your radiator leaking and not like a hose going to your radiator?
No, I've got a torch and I looked at both sides of the radiator. You got to look where the highest, wettest point is. And just to the side, up in the middle of the yes, I know what it is. It's a radiator without a doubt.
Okay.
So, and it's a bitch to take out. She's got twin fans, and you've got this, and you've got the air conditioning bits that goes around. Oh, yeah.
Right.
It's a Volkswagen Passat.
Oh yeah.
So, that's the point. I wonder how much a radiator will cost. Let me have a look. Passat radiator.
Hey, it's Jello. Nice to see you here, Jello.
Hey, Joe, how's it going?
Just pound it with a hammer. No,
Yeah.
this is you can get. I just ordered some. Actually, funny enough, I just ordered some, and it's basically liquid. It's like a plasticine. And hang on, let me just find out what it's called, because this stuff is amazing. I always keep it in my toolbox. It gets me out of so many jams, and it is called. Here we go. Quicksil. And basically, it's like a plasticine in a tube, and the outer part of the plasticine is like a light grey, and the inside part of it is like a black. And you cut a piece off, and you mix it around in your fingers. I'd recommend putting a pair of gloves on because it's a fucker to get off. And then you mix it together, and then within about 5-10 minutes, it goes hard. And I'll tell you how good this is. One of my first cars, I had a head gasket go on it. I was only a kid, so I thought I'd repair it. So I took the whole head off, and I put a new head gasket on it. And when I was torquing down, tightening, I didn't have a torque wrench to get pounds per square inch. I just did it by hand, and I stripped the thread on the head.
Shit.
Yeah, oh shit. And so I heard about this stuff, and I'm talking bloody hell, 30 years ago. So this stuff's been around for a long time, and it still is. And I mixed up this putty, quickly pushed it in with a screwdriver, rammed it down, and then left it for about half an hour. And then I tapped it, read tap and die, and it worked. That's how good it is. That's why Quick Steel. It's cheap as well. It's only £6. Well, what's a bit Canadian? I don't know, about $8 for a tube of it, and it lasts. I've probably still got my other one. It's around. You can repair gas tanks, radiator leaks. Oh my god, the amount of uses is fantastic.
You ever hear of J&B Weld? I think it's called.
Oh, I think that's the same kind of thing. What do you call it?
J&B.
JMB, Juliet Mike Bravo.
I think it's just JB Weld.
JB Weld, yeah.
DC. Yeah, JB Weld. Let me have a look, see if it's the same one. Oh, yeah. It's exactly the same kind of stuff.
Okay, yeah, because I've used that on gas tanks and stuff. Did you see what Jello put in the chat? What he did for a leaky gas tank?
Yeah, I went fucking hell no. Yeah, I've used it before. It's a really good product for the money as well. It's fantastic. Or epoxy resin. If you get a decent epoxy resin, a good quality one, you can't go wrong. It's got me out of loads of problems. And you get to sniff it as well.
Stuff.
I've got to see now how much a new radiator is going to cost me. This car is starting to be a bit here and a bit there. Now, there's only a couple of things at first, and I'm finding this and finding that. And fuck me, if I get it on the road and something like the cam belt goes on it, I'm going to be fucking very angry. I'll probably just set fire to it there and then on the side of the road.
Right. What, bud? We'll let it cool down. I'm going to use the air compressor on it. Out in the hallway, I'm going to take the air compressor and blow it all out.
Dad got a Batman movie. I don't want to.
Oh. So, radiator, suspension, service parts, transmission, cooling. Here we go, radiators. Oh, £50. That's about $80. That's not too bad. Is that right? 50? Yeah, £50. That's cheap as fuck. I might buy that now. Oh no, I'll give that. I've just bought that rad seal stuff. I'll give that a go first. See how it goes, and then if it works well, I won't need to do it. But we'll wait and see. And it's the summertime as well, so I don't have to worry about topping out with antifreeze. If it does start to leak again, I just put some, take around a gallon of water.
I'll tell you a funny story. What I friggin' did was a major brain fart. I had the company van, and it kept dinging, low windshield wash fluid. So I get out, I pop the hood, and just it's got the same thing. It's got your overflow for your antifreeze, if you want to add, where you add your antifreeze, and then it's got your windshield wash fluid. And in the van, the jugs are both identical. They both got a yellow cap on the top. Anyways, I get the windshield wash fluid out of the back, and my phone rings. So I'm talking on the phone, and I dump in the windshield wash fluid. I get back in, and I go to spray the windshield fluid on the window to wash it up there, and the thing's still dinging, saying empty. Fill up windshield wash fluid. And I'm like, what in the hell? So I get back out and I look, because I know I just filled it right up to the rim. I filled up the antifreeze jug with the windshield wash.
Would you use an antifreeze? Oh my god, that's a corrosive. I think it's corrosive to your paintwork, isn't it? Antifreeze.
Yeah, but I put the windshield wash into the antifreeze. Not the antifreeze in the windshield wash. So
how much do you put in though?
Well, I put a 4-liter jug into it.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
But it's just water, basically, right?
Yeah, but it's the other chemicals that are in there that might affect the chemicals in antifreeze.
Yeah, never heard it any. The boss even brought it to the garage, and guy said, nah, it won't hurt it really any.
Oh, okay.
But doesn't matter now anyways, because the boss fell asleep driving it and went in the ditch and totally wrecked it.
I just bought a couple of new tyres tonight as well, because I noticed my front tyres were probably borderline. So I bought a couple of new tyres. Well, not brand new tyres. I bought them off eBay. I bought a pair for about Continental tyres. I liked Continental, good tyres. But I drive like my front tires don't last very long because I drive like a cunt. I've got Grand Theft Auto every day when I drive a car. I drive it like it's stolen. Honestly. Has your fuel started going down in price yet?
It's supposed to go back up Friday, is what I heard. I don't know.
We had a little mini budget yesterday. So basically, in England, we call them as Chancellor of the Exchequer. And what that guy does is he either decides once a year whether or not to put taxes on beer and alcohol or fuel or income tax and all the other things. And they're just now bearing in mind, our government, out of $1, for argument's sake, they get 60 cents out of that dollar for tax, climate tax and all that kind of stuff. Then you've got the petrol station, their cut, and then the cost of the fuel. And he announced yesterday to help us because of the rising inflation and things like keeping warm, food and all the other things, and the extreme amount of cost it costs for fuel now, is giving us basically 5 cents off. 5 cents.
Wow.
Oh, thank you very much, Governor. Oh, you're top mate. Bloody hell,
Right.
I'll be able to feed my kids for an extra 10 minutes now. Thank you very much. On a bit of broccoli gruel, to fucking it, twat. And the guy, he's not even English. He's Indian, Pakistani guy, a multi-millionaire one at that. So this is it. See, the thing is, you got these people in the top, control all these things. They've never sat on a street corner cold or worried about they're going to get some money for electricity or how when the washing machine breaks down. What am I going to do?
Right? Yeah. Yeah. If you ask one of those guys what a jug of milk cost or something, they wouldn't be able to tell you.
Yeah, that has happened, hasn't it? It has happened. I don't know if you've seen that. That is a real story. What you just said, where they've asked a top politician in England how much is milk, and they're like, I don't know about 10 pence, I believe. It's not. It's like £2 or something. It's just
Right.
They have no connection to reality for what it's like for the majority of the people in this country, and likewise in your country, no doubt in other countries.
Yeah.
So
For
it's
sure.
funny, isn't it? It's funny,
Oh yeah.
There's no, like I said, I think last night, there's no money. There's no money. There's no money. There's no money for disabled people. There's no money for children dying of cancer. Even though there is a cure, it's too expensive. There's no money to house the veterans or the people sleeping in the bushes and the woods and underneath the street door. There's no money. We're going to war. Oh, 100 billion for that missile, 100 billion for those tanks. Always money for war, not for the people. I mean, look at you guys in America, yeah, and Canada. Well, I don't know about Canada, I don't know what's going on there, but Biden suddenly found untold billions to send over in aid and weaponry to Ukraine, as we have in the United Kingdom. We've just got all this untold money tree all of a sudden to shell out for these things. And it just, where's all this money coming from? Yeah, us going out, stocking the shelves or working in a factory or a forklift or, just painting someone's house or whatever. It's us that are paying for it. It's madness. If you just take a step back and just look at how we're getting fucked up the arse without a COVID condom, you just. Viva Revolution.
Yeah, I don't know what the number is, but I do know Canada sent money to Ukraine, but I don't know what it is. And not counting what they sent military or the army, and they sent grenade launchers and all kinds of shit over there.
It's the anti-tank missiles. They are, for Canada, I should imagine they're probably about $180,000 to $200,000 per javelin. anti-tank missile. We just sent another 5,000 over there, apparently. And apparently they're winning the war. And every day there's, I mean, one day the Ukraine are reporting they've killed 10,000 Russians. And literally the next day they reported they killed 14,000. So they killed 4,000 Russians in one day. But they're still begging for us to give them all these armaments and weapons and stuff. Yeah, I have. Yeah, well, how little? Turn the light on. If you look down there, that's fine. My wife wants a cable tie, which is a bit frightening. What for? Oh. Do I have to put a gag on as well? Yeah. All right. You found there's a bag up there. Do you see him? No, not in there. Don't say that. Look. Oh, how many do you need? What are they for? What white ones? They're downstairs. Look, this. How many guys? Yeah, it's expensive. Oh, it's expensive. No, hey, oh, that's it. Yeah, it's a mixture. There you go. Don't waste them. You want the clip? You want the snips as well? Yes. Or the sun gloves. No. You cut yourself. You have to spend the whole night up at A&E while you get sewn up. There you go. You know you're accident prone. Shut up. You're accident prone. Turn the light off. Thank you very much. Close the door. Miss you already. Bye. Yeah. So. Yeah, it's all crazy. And I'll tell you what. I don't know if I mentioned this last night as well. Is that here in the mornings I like to get up. I try to get up in the mornings anyway, and I come down and don't talk shit to me, don't look at me, don't ask me anything until I've had my cups of tea or coffee and 4,000 rolled up cigarettes. Once I've done that, then you can talk to me. And so I like to go to all the online newspapers just to read up what's going on around the world. And I like it. If you read the newspapers online, majority of them, people are allowed to leave feedback comments. So it's nice to know how the land lies, what other people are thinking. And, a couple of weeks ago, it's all Putin is Hitler. He's going to nuke us all. We're all going to be dead and stuff like that. And so we've got to house them, and we've got all refugees and all these things. And now, you have to scroll down the page. Because the top ones are things like some woman had a breast implant and it exploded, and then you got like Kim Kardashian's new swimming costume, and all that kind of stuff. It's all bullshit at the beginning, and then or maybe the cost of fuel or the cost of a turkey, and then you scroll all the way. People are it's lost its momentum. People are starting to wake up a little bit now, and there's more support. The support is swinging back over to Russia. Mainly for the Russian people, for what's going on at the moment. And I put myself out. It's very controversial. It's very controversial. And at the beginning, I was having people coming around here. Oh, is it awful? Oh, we're going to donate this, donate that to you. I said, why? What do you mean, why? I said, no. What, you're pro-Putin? I said, I wish I'm pro-Putin. I'm pro-peace. And I'm pro-Ukrainian people. I'm pro-Russian people. But don't listen to the bullshit. Do you not remember the COVID? How we got? Have you not learnt yet how you get manipulated and bullshitted to, lied to? And that was it, basically. I don't want to go right into it because this is Myron's channel and it's a detoxifying channel. I'm just coming here to chill out, but I just we got enough of our own dramas in this country. Leave other people to deal with their things. There's no chemical warfare going on. No one's getting tortured. No one's getting kidnapped or anything like that. Basically, the Ukrainian army and the government, any opposition, they disappear, to the Ukrainian government now. So just let them get on with it. It's not our war. Why should we have to suffer even more? Those people aren't suffering. They come out. They're going into Poland. Most of them are going back. I'll tell you what, there's been a few stories about where these Ukrainian people have asked to come to England and stuff like that and be housed, and what they're doing is they're laughing because they're renting out their properties that they've left in a safe zone. So they're making money out of it, but it's just it could be just propaganda, as they say. But Who knows? Who knows? But just let them get on with it. We got our own things to deal with. We got our own people in our own country to take off the street, not let them sleep in the cold, not let children that are dying of cancer that they're said that there is a treatment, like I said, but they won't do it because it's too expensive. That's why you see these GoFundMe things going on, where in the UK we have to send our children to America or Germany to get the treatment to save their life. That is wrong. There should be no costs on medication.
Yeah,
There's enough
you're
money.
right about that.
There's enough of everything. Stop the greed. Anyway, that's the thing I've got off my chest. Sorry about that, Myron. I'm sure you're like-minded as well.
I think if we're gonna send anything, it should be a bunch of weed over to Russia so they can mellow the fuck out.
Oh, mate, it's like I said. I was on the stream here last night, and I said to you guys I had to jump out. And what it was, these things are hard to find, but you find them, and there's a guy just like you and me. He's got a wife and kids, and that kind of stuff. And he's a new one I've just come across, and he's basically the Russians over there shitting themselves, thinking that the whole world viewed them as Nazis, and they got to wear a gold star. And the amount of support while I was watching his live stream, the amount of support from around the world, and the guy was quite overwhelming, to be honest. Made my lip tremble. He was crying his eyes out, saying thank you. He thought he was hated. He thought people just want them all dead. It's not like that at all. People over there, just like us, they're no different. They got their supermarkets, they got their problems, their bills and stuff like that. They go to restaurants, they got kids, they got 2 eyes and 2 ears and hands and legs, and they shit and piss the same as us.
Oh yeah, I seen a bunch of Russians. I'm totally against what's going on with their boss Putin there making decisions and stuff. They were protesting and getting arrested for it. So it's not like it's all Russians are bad or anything like that, in my opinion.
Look, Putin didn't make that decision. Some of the West did, and the European Union using Ukraine as a puppet. You've got to look back into a bit of history. I'm not going to go into it all now because this is Myron's channel, and I'd like to explain it all to you, but I also want you to exercise your own views and then do your own little bit of sniffing around. You can find it. It's freely available on YouTube. It's not all.
Oh yeah, I know. I know there's quite a bit of history there for sure.
The Ukrainian army and the Ukrainian government were doing ethnic cleansing against their own Ukrainian people that still spoke Russian. They killed over 20,000 of their own people, the militaria. Like I said, as a democratic country, any opposition, all of them are closed down. There was 9 opposition parties. Either they went missing or it got put down, targeted. They still hold. Like I said to you the other night, look at Black Sun. They still hold that kind of thing going on now. The reason why, Poland's only next door. So, hang on a minute, why can't they just go and rest there? Polish people don't really want them there because of what they've done to them during the Second World War. I know it's a long time ago, but those views are still very strong from the Nazi alliance with the SS and everything from the Second World War. Some things take a while to die down when we move on. I mean, we don't still go on about, like the United Kingdom, we don't go on about how Rome come over here and took us as slaves and raped and killed us and all that stuff. It happened back in the day. But some other things are too fresh where people are still alive today who experienced that. So, it's hard. It's so much that there is there. And like I said, now the support is weaning away. People are starting to wise up to it. And Ukraine, the government, and the involvement with the US i.e. Biden, that is, not the US people, and all the other things, the other puppet masters, it's just people are starting to wake up. Thank God. So let it happen. But the thing is, all this supplying, like people, oh yeah, we should supply more weapons and rockets and everything to Ukraine to help them fight. All you're doing is just dragging it out even longer, and more people are dying. So we've got, in a way, us giving them weapons is blood on our hands. So that's what I can say. I know it's a bit deep, Josh and Myron, obviously. Oh, my foxes are back. I'm just watching the CCTV. I feed a load of foxes across the road from me, and they always come out this time of the evening. Yeah, I've got nothing against. I know it's supposed to be vermin and pest control and all that kind of stuff, but we've overtaken the woods and built houses and factories and shopping malls and stuff like that. They've got to eat. They've got to live.
We used to put out cat food and dog food at the end of our driveway, and the foxes would come down and they'd rip everybody's garbage apart but ours. They'd come to our driveway and eat that dog food, cat food, and keep moving.
Oh wow!
You know your door is open, right, Meyer?
Yeah, it's too hot.
Yep.
I know. Even when it's like snowing out there and he's got loads of snow, he'll have his door open.
Short sleeve shirt and just chilling.
And I'm sure he's got his boilers on, his gas on as well, the heating.
I got it turned off right now.
Well done.
Why would I have the furnace going with the fucking door wide open?
Oh, before, I don't know, a few weeks back, you said it's snowing outside or something. I said, have you got your heating on? You said, yeah. I said, have you got your door open? He said, I know. It's
Well, maybe back then I was trying to heat the outdoors.
or melt the snow outside. But I don't think you do that because you like the dog to rest on top of the snow.
Holy fuck, I opened our window up there for about 20 minutes there the other day. Landlord had called, oh, your window's open, hey. Well, yeah, well, we need some fresh air.
Well, what's it like for you, Josh, where you are, the weather-wise? Is it cold?
Well, it's been cold. It's starting to, it's +5 today. Five Celsius.
+20 for us in the UK today.
So you still need a jacket and stuff on out there, but...
Oh, no. I went out there earlier on. I had to clean up the driveway a little bit with the kids. Promised they'd tidy up their mess, but they never. So, so I went out there and I just had a T-shirt on. My Mr. Perfect T-shirt. Keeps me warm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a little warmer up there than it is here.
Yeah, it's suddenly changed around. Apparently, you can tell as well because if you get a little bit of rain, it's like your car is covered in like yellow sand, and it comes from the Sahara Desert. It's called a plume from the Sahara Desert, where the warm weather drifts up here.
Oh well.
Which is a bitch, really, when you just clean the car and it's covered in this yellow sand everywhere. Not heavy,
Now,
just
does
gritty.
that affect the air filters and stuff in the vehicles, or?
No, it's not that heavy. It's not like something out of The Mummy Returns, where you get a sandstorm. Where you get sandstorms drifting across the desert. No, it's just a little bit in the clouds that comes down. It's been lifted up and it comes over here. It's nothing terrible.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Howdy, everyone.
Oh,
Walter.
sorry, it's just that was me. I'll go have a piss in a minute. Shouldn't speak aloud. So Venezuela's cheapest in fuel. Second is Libya, then Iran and Syria. And the most expensive is Hong Kong. Jesus Christ, it's really, really expensive there. Super expensive. Netherlands is second most expensive. Norway, Monaco, Zimbabwe. Germany's quite high. Let me go scroll down to Russia. Where's Russia? Russia's right at the top, I think, of the cheapest. Bahamas, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia. There we go. Russia is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the cheapest places is like I said, Venezuela, Libya, Iran, Syria, Algeria, Kuwait, Angola, Nigeria, Kazakhstan, God, I've never heard that one before. Don't think. Turkmenistan, and then Russia, Malaysia, Iraq, Egypt, Bahrain, Qatar. Yeah, all those places are the cheapest places in the world for fuel. Where's USA then? I can't see. I did put a link in the chat earlier on to see this graph of what's what. Israel's expensive as well. Where's the United Kingdom? We're only a few off from the bottom. That's surprising. Not. What about USA? Where's USA on there then? Can't see it. Peru, Egypt, Nicaragua, Vietnam, Cuba. Oh yeah, USA. You're same price as Turkey and Rwanda and Grenada and Kenya. You're around that kind of price. So you're halfway. So it's still quite cheap in comparison to the rest of the world. USA, but that is Canada. Canada can't be far off from that. No, can't find Canada. That was per gallon. Oh, so that is £1 sterling. So it's saying, let's have a look. So in Hong Kong, it's £10 a gallon. But it says here, United Kingdom is. You can click on your currency at the top, and you can either have United States gallon, imperial gallons, or whatever, and then you can select your currency, and it will automatically convert it for you. This is quite a handy little thing. USA is $4. So $4 a gallon. But I can't find Canada on here. I wonder if you can do it by alphabetically. No. I don't know. Or you go by the barrel. So if you go by the barrel, so a barrel is $3. $3 in Venezuela. But in Hong Kong, it's 347. Sorry, pounds. $348 pounds. A drum of oil. Yeah. yeah. In Venezuela, it's $3 a drum of oil. £3 rather, a drum of oil. Crazy. Go to shower, we're getting fucked. I wonder why it's quiet. I'll just come back into the StreamYard picture. It's just you and me. Right.
Oh,
Yeah, everyone's. Yeah, it's just. Oh, he's back.
I kicked myself off or something, and I was writing in the private chat, and nobody was looking.
I did. I saw. I popped out for a minute just to look at that graph I put in the main chat about the fuel. I'm back in a second. I need a week.
The little guy said something to me, and I turned my head, and I must have hit something with my thumb, and
yeah, it happens a lot.
I was like, "Oh shit!" Well, it helps if I unmute before I start talking, I guess.
I can hear you, I think.
Might as well light a smoke. What are you putting in your ear?
Q-tip.
Oh,
Clean my ears every day.
yeah, me too.
What do you use?
Usually Q-tip. What? No. It's funny because the one boy, his ears don't ever get wax in them. Like, like it can be weak. His ears won't get wax in them. Then the other kid, every day you get pretty near got to clean his ears.
Yeah. Well, the one that never gets any wax, maybe he's getting wax, but it's really hard and it's not moving far and moving fast. Because when you're cleaning, you ain't getting right to the eardrum, and if he sleeps on one side, the wax could just go down. Me, I don't have to worry about that because for a while there, it was almost like water, my earwax. It was really thin.
Pretty near make a candle with that stuff.
No, that's the thick stuff you need. I've touched both eardrums, I'd say 3 times each. In my lifetime.
It gotta hurt a little bit.
Yeah, but I didn't really jam anything in there. I was just pushing in and touched it, and ooh, that's enough of that.
Yeah.
What happened to UK?
You had to go grab something, or I think, or
Right. Oh, what's his name? Had a Clayton, the fishing nut, is on alive.
yeah, I stopped over I stopped over when he did his first live. Gave a few messages or whatnot. But now the kid's got my other device, so I can't check out anybody right now.
Yeah, he's doing maiden voyage on a kayak. He bought himself a kayak.
Nice.
Yeah.
We all went on a river run there, and fuck, they all asked and begged me to go. I had the miserable fucking time. It was freezing out, and I was on this raft, and the water I was soaking wet, and it was raining, and my lips were purple, and Jesus crying out loud, was no fun.
Fuck that. Did you get all wet as well?
Oh yeah, I don't know where I got about halfway down the river, way before our checkpoint to where we were going, and the raft kind of got to the side, and I grabbed my bag and it got into the water waist deep and up through a field to the highway, and I called for my ride. Fuck you guys, I'm out of here. I don't mind doing that stuff when it's nice hot weather, but
hot is the operative word there.
Right?
If you want to do that, go get hypothermia. Unless you're kind of sadistic.
Right.
Masochistic. I mean, these guys who invited you out, have you ever pissed them off in their life? Let's go get Josh. Do you remember that time you wanted to get? It was his round in the bar. He never got us around. Let's try and kill a motherfucker. Freeze him out.
What the problem was they were all half snapped, and I'm not a drinker. I'm more of a smoker. So the cold water never bothered them, I guess.
No, trust me. I like to have a drink and eat. Fuck the cold. Fuck the cold.
Yeah.
I don't do cold no more. I mean, I appreciate the different weathers, the seasons in the world, and the seasons we endure, like the winter. I like the winter, and go out for a little bit of a walk. Fuck the rafting, and you come back all nice and dry, nice hot chocolate, and sit by the fire and watch a decent film when it's all freezing cold outside. Yeah, I'm up for that. But that's it. Fucking getting in the water in this temperature. Fuck that. Yeah. What do you think? I'm going to do a remake of the Titanic?
We used to swing. We used to have this great big rope tied to this tree, and we'd swing out to the river, and we'd land on the ice because if y'all froze, And then as it got warmer, the ice started melting. Well, then there was only this big chunk of ice out in the middle. I don't know, somebody was like, go swing out there. Fuck, I swung out. Then I had no way to get back.
Yeah, yeah. How'd you get back?
So, the only way I could, I had to fucking jump in that water. And it was all ice. And soon as I hit that water, it was like instant, your body just shut right down. You barely could move.
Yeah, all your major organs, it shuts down the arteries, down to, wow.
And the water was probably, up to my nipples. I'm 6 feet tall, and it was deep water. And it felt like 20 minutes it took me to walk through the water to get back to land. And I was froze.
And you look down and you think, where's my pecker gone?
Yeah, shriveled up inside me. I don't know what your password is, love. No, I'm not signing in my account, sweetheart.
Don't read it aloud on here. If you could do a password. Get ready to mute him, Myron, if he starts reading out a password.
No, I'm not going to. I'm not signing in with my name. because little turkey, he was purchasing stuff off my other device, and I didn't know he was ripping me off. I got these emails. You've purchased these coins. I'm like, what coins? What did I purchase? I don't remember purchasing any coins. Turned out it was my little guy buying coins for his game off in my phone.
This is a true story. Honestly, it really happened. It sounds unbelievable, but it really did happen. When we drive down to Spain, we drive from England down to Spain. So, we leave in the morning, we stop late in the evening, like between the Spain and French border, and we spend overnight, then carry on driving down, and we get there the next afternoon. And so, to keep the kids entertained, I let them. I put my mobile phone, as a Wi-Fi router, a hotspot, so they can go on the internet and just play about with their games and all that kind of bollocks. So anyway,
hi, D. Johns.
Oh, good evening, D. Johns. And,
Sorry, cut you off.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I understand. And he had one of his tablets for him, my boy, the bastard. And he was about 7-8 years of age. And you know how kids, they download these free games and they play them.
Yeah.
So anyway, he's obviously quiet. He's been playing this game, and we get down to Spain, and this is going back a good 10 years ago, before internet banking. Anyway, so doing this and doing that, and he's ever so quiet. Normally he's a little shit when we get down there, and he's ever so good. He's being good. He's being quiet. He's playing this fucking game. It was a little bit too much for my concern. Anyway, and I went to a cash point to get some money out. While I was in Spain. This is like we go down there. Then we used to go down for 2 or 3 months. Now it's only about 2 months. And after about 6 weeks, I went to the cash point, get some money out. I thought, what the fuck? I said, Claire, have you ever, my wife, I said, have you been using my card? No. Well, I've got quite a bit of money missing. She says, well, I haven't done it. Well, not me. Why do you always blame me? I said, well, you're a woman with a credit card. first port of call. So anyway, I think, what the fuck's this about it? And then I went on to my emails. We had emails there, and it turns out I've been making lots of Google transactions. I thought, no, I haven't. I've done nothing. So I go into my Google account, and luckily, I think it was about a few £1,000s had been rejected in the end. This boy had been buying all these game add-ons, these power-ups and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Right, when I tell you this amount, you're going to go, fuck off. There's no way. But it's true. It happened. It was over £7,000 in English money, which would be what, about 10,000 Canadian dollars?
Oh, my God.
Mate, I'll tell you what, right? I just... Now, only 3,500, I think it was, or 3,000 something. 3,700 quid, I think it was, pounds, had come out of my account. And
wow.
With the Google terms and conditions, that you can get a refund on a game that you buy or an upgrade, as long as you make it within 24 hours. And bearing in mind, we've been there for 6 weeks. Hours and bits. I couldn't, I couldn't even look at him. I could not look at him.
Right.
That's how angry I was. I was fucking fuming, mate. I'm telling you. And I know he's only a little boy, but it's always like, I bought a brand new. I remember I bought when the 50-inch TVs, the plasmas first came out. Good night, D. Johns. When the first 50-inch TVs come out, they were like the cinema. It's like a drive-in movie, and we'll go, wow, look at the fucking size of that TV. And I had it for like 6 days, and he had a temper tantrum when he was about 5 and threw a little dinky toy at the screen. Luckily, it was insured, but even so, he's always cost me money, that boy. Anyway, so I rang up the bank, and I rang up Google, and luckily Google had refused something like £4,000 of it. They put a hold on it for some reason. Then I contacted the bank. The bank and Google managed to get another £3,000 off, and I was still over £700 overdrawn. Well, not overdrawn, but missing the money. And I got back to England, and I went into the bank a few days later after we got back, and I walked in there. It's Barclays. I don't know if you get Barclays Bank in Canada.
Nope.
Never heard of it.
I sat down with them. I said, look, thank you very much for getting me that money back and sorting it out with the Google Play Store. That's it, Google Play Store. I said,
Right.
I still £700. She goes, well, let me just find out what's going on. And I sat there with her, and she made a couple of phone calls, and she looked at me and goes, it's been sorted. I goes, what do you mean? Oh, Barclays Bank, the bank, we've paid the money back to you. Fucking hell, I was really shocked. Because banks are normally fuckers, aren't they? They want to take all your money.
Yeah.
So I know about these online transaction stuff, be very careful with it. It just, and you can't, even like with mobile phones, when you give your kid a mobile phone, some companies will not let you put a cap on their spending, like $20 a month. And if it goes over that, they can't dial out, they can receive calls. So many little trip hazards as being a parent. Motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's not the first team. Go on, sorry.
I bought a 52, no, it was 50-inch Sony TV. And it was we don't have a whole lot of money. So that was the first brand new TV I think we ever bought. And I had it for, I don't know, 4 months, and basically babied it, kept it nice and clean, kept the fingerprints off of it, all that. And then one day the kid come in the front room at the same time the kid threw a marble right at the TV. Done. Wouldn't work anymore. Wrecked it.
I've got the TV we got at the moment is a 65-inch, and what it was, the previous television got written off by the insurance, and they said that I can go and buy. It's a like for like, and this TV up to £5,000, which is what 8,000 Canadian, I think. I don't know. Anyway, to cut long story short, this TV I've been really wanting to get, but I couldn't afford it because it's just too much. I dropped down in price to £4,999. It was a £7,000 TV. So I thought, fucking hell, so I had to drop it all the way up to the other side of London, long drive. And I looked on Google Maps to where I was supposed to go. And the night before, somebody had got stabbed along that street, mugging, and died. It's a really rough part of London, North London. So when I got his telly, and it's through the insurance company, and another company was going to deliver it to me, but they didn't have it in stock yet. So we went and got his telly. I come back home. I set it all up. Absolutely the best of the best telly for that time. Anyway, about a week later, I got an email saying I'm getting my TV delivered the next day. And fuck me, this other company had come and delivered a telly. The same one for £5,000. I thought, result. And nothing was ever said about it. But literally, and people be coming around seeing this brand new box TV in my garage. It goes, oh, let me buy it off you. Let me buy it off. I'll give you £3,000 cash now. I said, no, I don't want to sell it. I'm thinking about it. And then one day I come in through the living room and I looked at a telly and I saw this like very, very faint green line from the top to the bottom, about 5 millimeters thick. I thought, what the fuck's that? So I turned the telly back on, and what it turned out to be, my boy was in a living room. It's only a couple of years ago, little cunt. And he's brushing his hair, and he's apparently when he went to put the hairbrush back in these wicker baskets, it hit the table, bounced in the air, did a backflip, a somersault, and just caught the corner of the telly. And it was. I'll tell you what. It's always the same thing. It was an accident. It was an accident. That's after loads of interrogation. A little bit of
Right.
water. I have to do a bit of waterboarding, and I find the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do you do afterwards?
I had to fucking go and get the brand new one out of the box, didn't I?
Well, see, when the little shit was 5 there, and what did he do? What did you do back to him? You didn't do anything. You didn't give him a backhand. You didn't tap him on the head. You didn't say, "Hey, don't do it again."
Yeah.
And you don't have to what I used to do, because
No.
if they wreck something of mine, and they know, I told them, don't wreck my stuff.
That's why they're not allowed out here. They're locked
If
out.
they wreck something of mine, I would say, go give me your favorite toy. And they bring it to me, and I just take the hammer and smash it right in front of them. That's what happens in real life. I taught little fuckers, you don't touch other people's stuff.
My kids don't know what a spanking is, mine.
Yeah, but beating up the toys, you ever done that?
Mine was like Nanny McPhee. He's Nanny McMyron. You know what film I'm on about, Josh?
Yes.
Yeah, Nanny McPhee. It's Nanny McMyron.
Yes.
You just can't, can you? It's like, yesterday, scooters. I got a phobia about those kids' scooters. My boy, I just bought my wife a brand spanking new car, and there was a dent on the side of the door, brand new. And I asked him, "Well, what the fuck's that on the car?" "Oh, somebody must have dinked it in the car parking lot." I said, "No, that's a proper dent." And I play back the CCTV, and I see my boy after I asked him, "Did you do it?" "No, I didn't, Dad. Tell me the truth." And I can tell you can tell when your kids are lying. And I play back the CCTV, and I see the little fucker with his scooter. You know how kids just drop their scooters to the floor, and you've got the rubber handles on the end, but after so many drops, the metal tube sticks out. And that's what you've done.
Yeah.
There's another time.
I'd take that fucking scooter and give it to the Salvation Army and say you're not getting another one until you smarten up.
Well, that's why, as I said yesterday, I could even play back the CCTV and show you guys. I came in down the side of the alley on the front of the drive. I see 2 scooters there, and I said to my wife 10 times, "Get those scooters away from the cars." So I just launched them over the fence yesterday. I don't know if they still work. I hadn't bothered to even going to look. They were told not to leave the scooters out the front. If they don't work, it's a win-win situation. I'll probably have to buy more ones for their birthdays and Christmases. Oh God! I tell you what, this is when you come into this channel. It's like, I don't know, 7 o'clock in the evening for me. I'll blink. 9 o'clock, blink. 2 o'clock. Just the time just goes, isn't it? Just goes by so quick.
Oh yeah.
Some days.
I say time flies when you're having fun.
Right.
Now, why are those dogs barking? They never bark. Only when there's something going on.
Neighbors coming home.
How are you getting on with them? That's the new ones, isn't it?
No.
Oh, I thought you had new neighbours.
Over that.
Oh,
The window's open, so I don't want to say too much.
Okay, yeah.
Like my windows, I got one window on this side and one window on that side, plus the door open. And what the fuck's the temperature here? 4 degrees.
Well, above freezing.
Yeah,
God, really?
yeah, and I've got, huh?
That's, well, at the moment for us in England, where I am, it's 8 degrees above freezing, and that's at night. And then tomorrow, the temperature's gone down a bit tomorrow. It's going to be 16, 17, 16. Yeah, temperature's starting to go down a bit. It's going to rain.
We're
Next
still
Wednesday.
below 0 every day for the next 2 or 3 weeks at least.
Wow.
It melts during the day and it freezes at night.
Yeah. Do you have to? You got snow chains, have you? For your car?
What the fuck for? I can drive.
Is it a 4-wheel? Is it? Shut up, Josh. Is it a 4-wheel? Is it
No.
a 4-wheel drive?
2-wheel, rear wheel drive.
So you do a bit of drifting.
No, I know how to drive.
Yeah, I know. Don't get too bad there then.
It's funny.
I do drifts around corners and stuff in town because I like
It's
to.
fun. It's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun.
Like me, when we used to have to get when we do get a bit of snow, the next day you wake up and it's a winter wonderland. I'll get in the car. I love it. I love going out and experimenting and going to a big parking lot, you know, at a shopping mall and trying to do all the things like I'm on Gran Turismo. Sorry, Josh, were you going to say something?
Oh, I was just going to talk about somebody that couldn't drive there. They wrecked 3 cars in one winter.
Do you want to sleep in bed tonight and get food tomorrow? You're talking about your wife?
No.
Oh, right, sorry. I know, I wouldn't do that if I was you.
Yeah, if you guys find me chopped up in little pieces, don't believe the suicide note. I'm going to drink the rest of this beer. I've got 3/4 of a pint, then I'm going to shoot off. And I'm going to get an earlier night tonight. It's just like it's going to bed at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And the trouble is, by that time, you're not so hungry and I don't eat so much food. And I'm only having one little snack a day, like a little bowl of food, which isn't good. You need food for energy.
To get your proper sleep, you should be going to sleep at about 10 or 11.
Yeah, I did a sleeping tablet last night, though. It did knock me out. Was it last night or the night before? I can't remember now. And I was on a live stream, and then people you could hear me. I played it back as well, and everyone started saying, "You okay?" I said, "Yeah." You're very quiet. Yeah, I know. And it's called the sleeping tablets I do are called Zoppy clones. I don't know if you've ever come across them before. They're really good.
I think I've heard of it, something similar to that anyways.
What? No. Because it's a bedroom. Yeah, go on, bye. It's like that. Little bitch. That's that psychotic 12-year-old banshee. She's got her own bedroom. Most kids, all the kids have got their own bedrooms. And we've got 5. So that's quite a lucky thing to have, I think, in these day and age. And she just come out here and just told me she doesn't. I told her, like I say, she's not right in her head. She just said she doesn't want. Can I get rid of the bed in her bedroom? I said, why? She said, I don't want a bed in my bedroom. What she's been doing the past few days, and my wife said, oh, leave her. Just let her do it. Be quiet about it. She's letting her sleep on the floor in the bed in the living room. So all she does is bring a quilt down and a couple of pillows, and she sleeps on the floor in our main living room. She's not like us. She's a real strange one, that girl. Honestly, it's really strange. She's the one that causes all the trouble in the family at the moment. And she hasn't started her period yet. She's when that happens, I'm gonna be scared. I mean, she's gonna up another level, beyond and beyond. And she's even. I'll tell you what. In the garden, I went out into the back garden today because I was doing a bit of tidy. Whenever she goes out in the garden, that means I have to tidy it back up again, put everything back. She's drawn on some of the block paving a fucking pentagon, like the devil one.
Oh yeah.
Shit, you not in
Oh,
red as
my.
well. It looks like red candle wax.
Oh jeez.
Honestly, I'm not joking. I'm serious. The only difference is, like, from the horror film, she had got candles stood. You know, they put the candles around the Pentagon. You know, and a ring of salt, as well. So that they can't step in, and they don't. She don't need a ring of salt. She's got it inside. She's got the evilness in there already. Yeah, at school, apparently she's a very high achiever. You know, she's very well behaved and polite and all that kind of stuff. And when she comes home, oh my God, it's like Tourette's apparently. You know, where people hold it in all day to be normal around other people. Then when they come home, they just release it all. Her language is just, oh my God, it's just terrible.
Look it up on, I think it should be on YouTube. It's an old video. Tourette's guy. You'll get a kick out of it. It's this guy. He films his dad. I don't know if it's made up or not, but it's hilarious either way. The guy's got Tourette's, and he goes to the grocery store there, and he's got all his stuff on the they're ringing all his stuff in there, and he doesn't have enough for it anyways. Long story short, he doesn't have enough for it, so he's got his case of beer up there. The cash lady goes to grab his case of beer to make it cheaper for him, and he just loses it. And there's other videos where he's in the house and his son's videotaping him, and the guy's trying to kill a bird or something. He just trashes the house. It's quite funny though. You'll have to check it out.
I will do. What's it called? Just Tourette's what?
Yeah, type in like Tourette's guy or Tourette's dad, and the guy sort of looks similar to Bubbles. He's got glasses, and you'll know if you find the right one because the guy's crazy.
There's another one. There's another one called Tourette's Girl, and her name is she's really lovely as well. Actually, it's her name's I think it's called the Trippy Hippie or something, or Sweet Anita. So it's a girl who's got Tourette's. She's only a young girl. She does all the singing. But let me just type in. That's Tourette's Girl. Let me do Tourette's Guy. Here we go. Tourette's Guy. Oh, we've got it. Yeah. I can see it. Hang on. I'll play. Oh my God! Look at this fucking. What's this room with all cans? Yeah, it's got to be the same one. Hang on a minute. Let me just play a bit. Tell me if it's the same one to you. It starts off with Tourette's Guy, buried alive, and then Tourette's Guy gets the hiccups. What else we got here? Nothing about a supermarket. Let me see. It's got like a neck brace on. Is that the one?
Yes.
Hang on a second then.
Dad, can you call my phone? I can't find it anywhere. Oh, jeez, it was right here in front of me the whole time. Man, if there's a snake, it would have bit me. Yeah, if there was a fat, it would have sucked your cock.
Oh.
So I cut the...
Yeah, that's the end of that one. Oh, dear. Right, did you hear that?
I heard it. You got to find the one where he goes to the superstore or whatever.
I'll have a look at that later on then. Yeah, I got a mate of mine, his son. He's been like, I'm like an uncle to him now because I take him out with me to try and learn CCTV and just give him a little bit of a. I mean, his dad, my mate, his dad, like, he's quite wealthy. He's done it off his own back. You know, he's a self-made man, become a builder and that kind of stuff. Anyway, and I used to take his kiddie out with me, and he gets all his twitches. He goes, "Oh, fuck a cunt, suck a bitch," you know. And the thing is, like, sometimes I'd have to go and work in an Indian restaurant or something. I'd be shitting myself. Fucking packy bastards. Fucking go back to your own country. Luckily, he behaved. But I did give him a preemptive warning that he might say something if he does, he's got Tourette's. You've got to understand it. But some of the stuff he's come out with is just you know, if we go stopping at McDonald's, I'm fucking on tenterhooks thinking he might say something to, like, if he sees a black guy, he's going to say, like, run, you know, that kind of thing and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, he's been quite good.
Right.
He's all right. He's doing right now. But yeah, it's so the thing is, when you're out in the public with people like that, you can't go up to every member in the public and say, listen, he might just say this in a minute, but he doesn't mean it.
Right.
And the thing is, you know, and then when he, and I also, you can't do that because you don't want to make him feel more conscious of his Tourette's, because he'll end up doing it more because he get anxious. It's an anxious thing as well. So it's a lose-lose situation. You just got to take it as it is and just get ready to have a fight with someone to defend him.
Well,
Right.
after he says it, can you not just look at one or two people and say Tourette's?
Yeah,
And
but
then-
the thing is, so say like, you know, you're just stood in a store and you say like you're in a McDonald's and you're by a group of load of black guys or some, you know, and he shouts out, wigger, wigger, wigger. Let's say that way, yeah. They're not going to stop to think for a second. They're just going to act straight away. So it's a very,
Yeah.
yeah.
The screaming's on. Then the fight's on before you know it.
You can't, you know, it's a nanosecond. You got a nanosecond to tell somebody, oh no, it's Tourette's, don't. No. Oh, you didn't need to use a knife, did you? Now, come on.
He's not even barking or whining. He's not doing anything. Oh.
So, do you play the guitar, Myron?
Oh, not much anymore. It hurts too fucking much most of the time.
Yeah. Did you play the guitar and sing?
No, I never sang.
Did you jam with anybody? Did you get some mates around and have a little jamming session?
Oh, I used to play with one guy quite a bit. He would sing. Not that he could, but he would.
It doesn't matter. It's
Yeah.
it's the taking part, isn't it, and putting the effort in. At least you try.
Well, I sat and listened to him, and we would play together, and he would sing. I didn't care.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're probably too bombed out.
No. Not every time.
No, I'm only joking. I'm only joking with you. All right then, that's it. I've done my beer. I'm gonna shoot off and finish my cigarette, and I'm gonna give my wife a heart attack when I walk in before midnight, because it will be a shock for her. But anyway, right, guys, I'm gonna get going. Myron, thank you very much for having me up as usual.
You
Josh,
bet.
love to see you two guys as always. It's never not a pleasure, is it? So how can I say anything else? But anyway, Myron, have a really good night, mate. And
You
well,
too.
afternoon for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you, Josh. Take care, guys. See you
Yes,
tomorrow.
have a good night.
All right, take care.
Yeah.
Cheerio. Bye-bye.
Well, damn. I think I'm just going to call her a show right there, Josh.
Right on, Myron.
And thanks for holding the fort down when I was gone.
Oh yeah, no worries. We will see you again.
Yes.
All right, bye everybody.
Yeah, I'll see you probably tomorrow morning.
Right on.
And thanks to Josh and everybody else who was on panel today. And thanks to everybody who was in chat. We'll catch you all later.